Hi guys, it's Bart here from BZ Academy. Today I would like to talk to you about shooting stance. As you probably know, there is many of the shooting stances. You can search the internet, search the YouTube, different people showing different things. Each one has pros and cons, but for me, there is three major components which actually build your good shooting stance. The first one is balance. What I mean by that, so for example, if I keep the feet like this, am I way balanced? I don't think so. So I have no balance left, no balance right, forward and backward. So it's easy to put me off balance, isn't it? So if I keep my feet to the side, this is better. However, if I get pushed from the back or pushed from the front, there's no balance this way and that way, isn't it? So why not take one step backward in your dominant leg, for example, or non-dominant leg forward? So now I have good balance this way, good balance that way, left and right. Yeah, so keeping center of gravity in the middle. So that's the first thing. Second thing, it's a mobility. Again, if I stand like this and I need to move very fast from this situation, definitely it's not going to be fast because I need to make a couple of steps. So my movement is going to be delayed. So that's why, again, keeping legs in that position gives you mobility and gives you possibility to move very fast to cover, concealment, get out of the scene, whatever the reason. Yeah, so from here, very easy I can move left, and very easy I can move right, very easy I can move back, and so on. So that's number two. Number three is the stability of the muzzle on the target. So let me just show you quickly. So if I keep myself, let's say for example, feet together and balance on my heels, I mean the weight on my heels, and I start shooting from here, of course there's going to be recoil going on here in my pistol in my hands, which will transfer to my upper body, and I'm going to be pushed to the rear while the pistol itself is going to be pushed up. So is it good stability? I don't think so. So that's why I would like to move my chin slightly forward beyond the waist level, so that transfers the weight forward. On top of that, with your toes you can try like curve them to grab the ground. I know it sounds silly, but this is what we try to do here, so that gives me good base again. So from this position, if the recoil goes, it's going to be working only this way and my body will stay nice and stable. So once again, balance, mobility and stability. So I'm going to demonstrate to you shooting from three different stances from 7 yards, and it shouldn't be that much different in my groups. It doesn't matter which stance I'm going to use. So the first one, I'm going to use isosceles. So I'm going to keep my feet spread, dominant slightly to the rear. I'm going to lock my elbows, bring my head down and just lock the pistol as strong as I can. And from this position I'm going to perform like 10 shots and we see how it goes. The next one I'm going to use weaver stance. So it's going to be like more bladed. One hand is going to be more or less straight, the other one is going to be elbow bent here. I'm going to push and pull the pistol for a good control. Again, my weight's going to be slightly forward and I'm going to perform the drill from that position. Again, about 10 shots in a target. The third one is going to be C.A.R system, which is Center Axis Relock. So I'm going to stand completely bladed to the target, shooting from my non-dominant eye. And the pistol is going to be quite close to my face, about 10-15 inches. So let's see how's that going to look, how's that's going to reflect. What I'm trying to prove here, that it doesn't matter if you use isosceles, it doesn't matter if you use weaver stance, it doesn't matter if you use C.A.R system. As long as you keep those three components, you should have good and nice tight groups on the target. Yeah? So let's give it a go. Okay, up. Okay, so that was isosceles. Now I'm going to switch to weaver. Up. Okay, and now I'm going to do it with the C.A.R system, so completely bladed, shooting through my non-dominant eye. Up. Okay, let's have a look and check the targets. So as you can see, this one shot from Iscoscales, nice and tight group, maybe a little bit higher, but doesn't matter, this guy is definitely not gonna complain. Here we have a weaver stance, so similar kind of group. This went a little bit lower, but everything is in a central mass. And here we have a C.A.R system, which to be honest I don't really practice a lot. Everything is nice and tight, just one maybe slightly off. I'm not super happy with this one, but again, is that gonna solve the problem? Definitely yes. So like I said, it doesn't matter which stance you use, as long as you keep those three components, you should be okay. We're gonna talk about the grip because this is also very important, but this is for next video. So for now guys, thank you for watching, and do me a favor, hit a like button on our Facebook page and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more upcoming videos. See you soon.